I'm Slow Motion, this is Kendall, and this is his 5-ton Suburban. Tell me about it. What's it got under the hood?
Well, it's got a 5.3 LS stock mostly. We're about to do some modifications coming up, getting ready for Rednecks Paychecks in March.
Just a 4L60 behind it?
So right now we're fighting first and second gear. That's all we got.
So stock turning these big of tires?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
How are you able to turn this kind of tire with a stock motor?
Well, these 5 tons, you know, they're just geared low enough, about 6.44 gear ratio in the axles. The drivetrain, I got 2 transfer cases. So got my stock case, and it's going to my secondary case out of a deuce. We're about 8-to-1 there before we were at the axles.
Okay, so gear ratio, that's how you're able to
So my gear ratio, my final drive is about 35.55 to 1.
Okay. What do you call this thing anyway?
Well, we came up with a bunch of different names. So the first time we ever took it out, it never had a sway bar on it. So it leaned really hard. So we called it Cholo for like a month. And then we put a sway bar on it so it quit leaning. So then we decided to go ahead and, well, if you can't call it Cholo if it don't lean. So I like Twisted T, so we named it Get Twisted.
Get Twisted. I like that name. It fits it.
And we get twisted quite a lot. Okay?
What size tires are these? How big are they?
Yeah, they measure out about 64, 65, just depends on how big your lug is, but somewhere I think we got a bolt holding one of the lugs on.
I think I seen that earlier. I think that was on this tire right here. How do you get up in something this big?
Well, we were up there at the shop one night and I was like, hey, I'm tired of climbing up a ladder after it got ran over down here at the river, and I was tired of it. So I came up with this idea where we go up here and got a winch here and just pull this on up. It's a little slow, but it gets the job done. And once you get up here, it's like concrete. It ain't gonna go nowhere.
I always wondered how guys got into these big trucks. They basically got their own elevator. I'll be darned. It makes sense though. I mean, cause I ain't climbing up that high, that's for sure.
Right now, I'm sitting at like 11.5 foot tall, so it makes a big difference.
11.5 foot off the ground, that's crazy.
Hopefully by Rednecks, we're gonna try to go with a little bit bigger of a tire, a little bit more wider. I think we're gonna try to run the bounty hole at Rednecks and try to take us home some of that money. So. Well,
we'll be at Rednecks. We'll definitely see you there. I know, like mine, it seems like a build like this is never finished, is it?
It ain't. I've done so much different things and what we thought was actually gonna happen.
And you built this yourself?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
That's awesome.
I had a lot of help. I had help with, you know, some of my buddies come over, you know,
right.
hold this, hold that. Cody Chapman, he come over and helped me weld on it, and then JJ, he's come over and helped me on it, and Will Perry and Clayton, they all come over and help me work on it. So I thank all them guys, you know.
Well, we seen you in the mud pit. It looked like you won.
Oh yeah, it wasn't the pass I wanted, but hey, it worked.
Yeah,
got the job done.
It was nasty. That was a nasty hole, and this thing did great. Looked like you had a little bit of an issue there.
Yeah, we come out the other end, and the brake, it broke the bolts off of the front, the small bearing side, and it broke all the bolts off. So the caliper stayed connected and was sitting there just spinning, broke the brake line and everything. It had no brakes.
Oh goodness!
This was the last run of the year, so we're gonna take her home and put her on take these tires off, put her on some rollers, and roll it into the shop. And we're gonna pull the motor out of it and see how our redneck ingenuity does.
You're gonna put. Rednecks is only a couple months away. You're gonna pull the motor out, have another motor in a couple months.
Yep, we're gonna have us a junkyard motor put together.
That's dedication right there. We can't wait to see you. All right, this rig is officially Slow Motion certified. Sir, where do you want your sticker at?
And put it right there on the Chevy symbol.
Right in the middle of the Chevy symbol.
Right there.
That's where he wants it. Slow Motion certified. I'm Dakota. You can call me Slow Motion. Thanks for watching.